to discuss Social Mock Test 11 NTSC syllabus. Topic is Indian rivers and water resources, and the next chapter is the people. Now, question number 1. The Narmada originates near Dash in Madhya Pradesh. They have given the state and we need to mention in which plateau it arises. That is Amarkantak. Option 4. Question number 4. Question number 2. Hiware Bazar is located in Dash district of Maharashtra. So, in the state of Maharashtra, which district? It is Ahmednagar. Option 2. Question number 3. 4 bandis are given below. Identify the correct set. There are 4 bandis and they have given all 4 bandis but which are in a wrong set. We have to identify which are the 2 correct sets they have given. That is option 4. Number 1, Nash Bandi, family planning. Next, number 3, Nasha Bandi, ban on liquor. These 2 options are correct but the remaining 2 they have given in reverse. Question number 4. Which one of the following describes the drainage patterns resembling the branches of a tree? There are 4 drainage patterns which have been given. They are asking which is resembling as a branch of a tree. So option is 4, that is dendritic. Number 5. Adarsh Gram Yojana was launched in which state? So this is one of the Adarsh. That means selecting one particular village as a Adarsh village, taking that as an example and showing even to other states or like other villages also how they have to develop themselves in the agriculture and in other activities. So one particular state has been selected in this case. The state is Maharashtra. Option 4. Number 6. In which year public protest regarding discharge of molasses that killed fish on large scale? That means what is happening is all the industrial waste material is directly released into the rivers and these are causing a lot of damage to aquatic animals. So in order to stop this, government has passed one particular law. In which year it has been passed? That is option A, in the year 1984. Number 7. Unscientific mining of manganese at this place causes silting of Tungabhadra Dam. So Tungabhadra Dam, which has been constructed long ago, 50 years before, now if you see at the bottom layers, all the rocky materials, silt, clay, pebbles have been deposited. And it is mainly due to the mining activities which is done in the state of Karnataka at a particular place called Sandur. That is option 2. Number 8. Near Lhotse Dong, the Brahmaputra opens out into a wide navigable channel for about dash kilometers. Brahmaputra flows very narrow and after certain distance it starts spreading out to a large distance, to a wide distance. So it is of how many kilometers? Option D, 640 kilometers. Number 9. Transpiration takes place in dash. So, evapotranspiration, we have a word in this chapter. Evaporation and transpiration. Evaporation in the sense when because of the sun's light and heat, water is converted into vapor and it is rising, we call it as a evaporation. When we the human beings or living things are living out or giving out carbon dioxide, along with this water molecules also come out, which is nothing but called as a transpiration. So, this transpiration takes place mainly through dash, that is option C, living things. Number 10. The Brahmaputra in Tibet is called as, like Brahmaputra is having different names in Tibet region after entering into Arunachal Pradesh, then in Assam, then in the country of Bangladesh. Finally, it merges into Bay of Bengal. Especially at the place called Tibet, the name which is given to Brahmaputra is Sangpo. Option B is the right answer. Then question number 11. The significance of river Chambal, Sindh, Betwa, Ken and Son is dash. That means all these rivers are tributaries of river Ganga, where they are originating and towards which side they are flowing. That is the question mainly they were asking. What is the important feature they are asking? They have given the 4 options, but the right option is option D. These 4 rivers, they will be originating at the peninsular plateau, that is Central Highlands. They move towards the northern part and it joins as a tributary to river Ganga. That is option D. Question number 12. The Indus originates in the northern slopes of Dash range in Tibet. It originates near Lake Mansasarovar Lake. That is which range of mountains they were asking? It is Kailash range. Question number 13. The lower portion of Tungabhadra basin catchment is in. There is upper portion, middle portion and lower portion. Upper portion and middle portion water is available in the state of Karnataka. Here they are asking about the lower portion. That means it is in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Option 4. Question number 14. It is noted that within certain parts of India, like dash, have a positive sex ratio. The meaning of the term sex ratio is how many number of female are present in the country out of 1000 male. So when we calculate this sex ratio, it is declining actually. When we compare with each state, it is not one and the same. Few states have very less, hardly 879, 850. So only few like a female are present out of 1000 male. But if you look into our country, the state which is in better position, where the number of female are more than 1000 male, are in the state of Kerala. Question number 15. What is the key factor for socio-economic growth? Option 2, that is literacy. Once if we have literacy, standard of living, economical conditions of the people will be developed. Question number 16. The present fertility rate in India. So present, if you look at the birth rate or the fertility rate, if you see, now the people are interested to give birth only to 2 or 3 children, not more than that. So we can say that the fertility rate of India is 2.7. Option 2 is the answer. Number 17. Population density of Bihar as per 2001 census. What is the meaning of the term population density? How many number of persons are staying per unit area is nothing but called as the population density. It is unevenly distributed throughout the country. Few states have more and few states have less number of people who are staying. When you calculate this population density, which is having highest according to the information of 2011, it is in the state of Bihar. Okay, it is in the state of Bihar. Population density is high in Bihar and the number of people who are staying are 1106 members. Number 18. The working age. What is the working age? Like the group age comes under. It is from the age group of 15 years to 59 years. Number 19. In which year the first census was held? Actually, the census calculation has been started around in 1872, but the first complete census report has been released in the year 1881. From then onwards, for every 10 years, census report is released in our country. Number 20. According to 2011 census, the population density of India. So just now we discussed population density, how many number of people are staying per unit area. When we calculate on an average for the whole country, there are 382 persons who are staying for 1 square kilometer of area. Question number 21. They have given two statements. You need to find out whether two statements are right or any one is correct and the other is wrong. Now, statement 1 is saying that northeastern states are having less population. Density of population in northeastern state is less due to heavy rainfall. That is one of the statement they have given. Second statement is given that density of population in Kerala is high due to flat surface, fertile soil and abundant rainfall. In these two statements, statement 2 is right, because Kerala is having the plain land, heavy rainfall, fertile soil suitable for agriculture. But when you look into the statement of northeastern state, they are saying we have high population. No, it's wrong. It is, so they are saying it is because of heavy rainfalls. First of all, towards the northeastern states of India, we have many number of hill stations, hilly areas. Soil is not that suitable for agriculture and rainfall is also low. So when you look at these two statements, statement 1 is false and statement 2 is true. That is option 4. Question number 22. Dash percent of working people in India are in the unorganized sector. That is 92% of the people. Dash is the procedure of systematically acquiring and recording information about the members of a given population. Just now we have discussed, that is census, a proper complete data we get for every 10 years. Option C. 24. A person aged dash years and above who can read and write with understanding in any language is treated as literate. If the child belongs to 7 and more than 7, if they are able to read and write, we call it as a literacy rate. So option is D, that is 7. Question number 25. Population density is calculated as the number of persons per dash. It is per region or village or unit area. It is unit area, option C. Number 26. The total population of India as per 2011 census. It is 121 crores. 27th question. What kind of migration does not change the size of the population but influence the distribution of the population within the nation? People are migrating from state to state, from village area to rural area, like village area to city area. This kind of migration is called internal migration, and this will not make much change in the country population. Question number 28. Which are the three main factors that cause population change? Birth rate, death rate, and migrations. Option B. Question number 29. The magnitude of population increase is known as. It's nothing but option B, the absolute number added each decade. 2011 census, we got the report of 121 crores. In 2001 census, it is 102 crores. So how many times the population increased? If we deduct from 121 crores to 102 crores, we will be getting the complete information. How much population has been added from the last 10 years. This is nothing but called as absolute population. Which last question, which is not a real cause of several diseases? So they have given four options, which three are related, but the last one is not related. That is better sanitation. When we have better sanitation, we won't get any problems. So this is the wrong thing what they have given in the question. So with this, we have completed today mock test key. Thank you.